It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The conference finals continue on 2K Sports, and we're glad you're with us. Ernie Johnson with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trail Blazers as they go up against the Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle Arena. Well, for the Warriors, they're enjoying a terrific postseason run, only one loss so far. A definite title contender, but they're just taking it one game at a time. And after losing game one, Kenny, this is a critical game. I mean, it's a situation where their backs, as they say, are against the wall. Would you contend that they have to win this game?
Well, it would be probable, but only a handful of teams have dropped the first two games at home and gone on to win the series.
Seven seconds left to play in the first. On the floor for Portland. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the two. Al-Farouq Amino is out there with Davis. And it's Aldridge in at the 5 spot. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic demeanor on the floor.
I was taught to, never let.
Let's take him back. I would say, Clark, we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
I think that would be.
Accurate. I mean, Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of his business and doing what he needs to be doing. I mean, his reality is trying to live up to the expectations for him in Portland.
Back here at the Western Conference Finals as we get things started once more. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Portland, Williams is out there with McCollum, then it's Arthur, then there's Whiteside, and it's Davis at the 4. Now let's send it to Doris on the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers had a nice performance. He ended with 14 points, and he also added a few assists as he set up his teammates as well. This was the latest chapter in what has been a stretch of very good outings for him. Will we see another one tonight, Kevin?
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard-charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
Feeds it to Hill. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Trailblazers trail by 6. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Muscala, he's checked in for the Warriors. Justin Holiday comes in. Burke. And Portland with the change here, too. Lure's checked in. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He told the team he wanted to run their offense through Parker. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Warriors leading by 4. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
Outside Williams. Whiteside sets the pick for Williams. He feeds it to Whiteside. Clock at 4. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Rebound by Parker.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Wasted no time on that one. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Arthur kicks to Williams. Goes up to the stripe, and the jumper is on the mark. Williams has got his first basket.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Freak number 1, 4th Ed Davis.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
It's Parker with the drive. And he converts the layup. Parker's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Kicks it to McCollum. Swiped it away. And it's the Warriors.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always... better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And here we go, Thompson heading to the hoop.
That was the third straight high-percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Williams passes to Lure. That shot wide open. Lure's got 4 points now in the quarter. Warriors leading by 11. Parker drives in, and Whiteside sends it back. Now Arthur. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Williams, that's a two-pointer. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will come the other way. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Yeah, in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
They needed to make a few runs, but it just never happened for them. And when you can't string things together, it's tough sledding. It's a tough way to go.
Whiteside against Hill. Arthur dishes to McCollum. Here's Lure. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Hill. Barnes comes in for Mike Muscala. Thabo Cephalosha has checked in for Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Justin Holiday. The trail... Oh! Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Inside, here's Parker, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. To the inside. A shot's good from Aldridge.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Parker, here we go. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. Davis is checked in for Portland.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Lillard against Curry. Lillard with it. With 1 on the clock. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Warriors lead by 17. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Stephen Curry. And Steph, you guys really turned it on in that second quarter. What was the difference?
Push the tempo. We got a lot of stops early. Long rebounds, was able to get out in transition.
Okay, fellas, way to come out with a real sense of urgency, rising to the occasion.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Parker in at shooting guard. Green is out there with Thompson. Then it's Curry. And it's Hill in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's McCollum, covered by Parker. The tray. McCollum, no good.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The Jet Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Portland Trail Blazers at Moda Center. Taking a look at the Trailblazers, they were unable to take Game 2 on the road, but the series continues. They look to get back in the win column again tonight. And after stealing one on the road, they've put themselves in the driver's seat. Shaq, how big is this home court advantage in the series right now?
It's big, Ernie. They're in a really good position if they win here tonight. This game is obviously not technically a must-win for either team, but it will certainly be a pivotal game when we look back at the series.
What kind of a game will it be?
Pivotal.
Pivotal.
I agree with you.
P-I-B-B.
You can taste the excitement here at the sold-out arena in Portland. It's Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals, a tight series back and forth so far. Will it continue that way? We thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burke's on the sideline as well. You take a look at the Trailblazers. They managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
And, anytime you're going on the road, the first two games, realistically, you're hoping to get a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, a moment ago, Terry Stotts and I were able to chat. Stealing a win on the road was huge for them, but Coach said that protecting their home court is an even bigger issue. And to do that, he says the key is aggressive defense. As he put it, we want to prevent them from getting into any kind of comfort zone at our end of the floor. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. That's good.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
That just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
To the left wing. Here's McCollum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And that's now 6 points for C.J. McCollum. Parker outside. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And shot on the way. Parker with another miss.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Lillard kicks to Whiteside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella's all about power and force.
Green, the screen. And Parker, here we go. Shot on the wing. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Parker's got his second basket of the night. The Trailblazers have gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's McCollum. There's the pick. Green with the block. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Nobody near Parker. The three-pointer no good. Portland leading. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Green with the block. And they get it back. And Parker with a clear path to the hoop. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Double team on Parker. Another miss by Parker.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
McCollum with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Whiteside, a screen on Parker. Off the pick. It's slammed in by Whiteside.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
Parker outside. Another miss by Parker.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Curry against Lillard. Pass to Aminu. Lure dishes to McCollum. And Aminu kicks to Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Stephen Curry. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Cole Aldrich is checked in for Whiteside. Davis comes in for Lure. And it's Arthur in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Trailblazers leading by 4. They set the pick. Here's McCollum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. 8 points for C.J. McCollum.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Number 1, Draymond Green. Freak is second.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Free throw good by Parker. Jaren Williams is checked in for Damian Lillard. And Parker drops them both.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Portland leading by 4. Kicks to Arthur. Back to Williams. The pass to McCollum. And Parker with the block. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Parker's got 11 points.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And Williams, here we go. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
And that one's good. Parker.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Williams against Curry. And Williams, here we go. Here's Davis. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Curry. Golden State's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. That puts them in the lead. And that's 17 points for Freak.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Williams kicks to Arthur. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Parker's shot is off.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Back to Williams. He kicks to Davis. Williams passes to McCollum. Back to Williams. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Back here at the Western Conference Finals as we get things started once more. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Parker in at point guard. Green is out there with Hill. Then it's Thompson, and it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 45 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
To check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He told the team he wanted to run their offense through Parker. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. And good on the basket. Book it.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Lillard outside. Lets it go from 11. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Whiteside.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
And Green gets it to go.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleed.
It's stolen by Hill. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Parker, right side. Another 3 for Golden State.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there? Because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Thompson with the bucket.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Thompson against Lillard. There's the feed to Lure. There's the dish to Aminu. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lillard. Here's Whiteside. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Hill. Warriors leading by 11. Parker with it. Lillard picks him up, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Cole Aldrich. He's checked in for Whiteside. Davis comes in for Lure. Terrell Arthur. He's checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And McCollum subbed in for Darren Williams. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Knocked loose. Here's Parker. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And the Warriors making a change here. Cephalosha's checked in. The Warriors shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Trailblazers trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Davis with the bucket.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Parker outside. Pass to Barnes. Fires from deep. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Barnes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Freak number 1, fourth Ed Davis.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
.114 left in the second quarter. There's the screen. Off the screen. No good.
You know, they did a good job in the first quarter getting themselves to the line, but here in the second, they've gone away from it.
Yeah, everything's been perimeter-oriented, and you have to be hitting shots to play that way.
Sefolosha's shot is good.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
The steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be an Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul. Justin Holiday's checked in for Golden State.
Let's take them back.
Yeah.
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do.
NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak. Hey guys, it's Rachel and welcome to our season finale episode of NBA 2K TV. Today we have our 2K TV Hey Guys Awards with some amazing one-of-a-kind prizes for you guys because you have totally earned it. And if that's not enough, we have a sneak peek at some of the features in 2K17. Now let's jump into our 2K TV Hey Guys Awards. All of the winners today will receive one of these awesome gifts behind me, plus a huge VC reward. We asked you on social media to submit which awards you wanted to see, and Tyler submitted our first award, Most Wins in Gauntlet. Hey guys, it's Rachel and welcome to our season finale episode of NBA 2K TV. Today we have our 2K TV Hey Guys Awards with some amazing one-of-a-kind prizes for you guys because you have totally earned it. And if that's not enough, we have a sneak peek at some of the features in 2K17. Now let's jump into our 2K TV Hey Guys Awards. All of the winners today will receive one of these awesome gifts behind me, plus a huge peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
tune in now.
To represent hip hop from where we go back. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it, cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it. Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe. No. the beat keep breathing while I spit life to you heathens. You in the wrong place, to be real, reasons. I usually don't spit corny styles like that cause I'm too seasoned. How you sending links trying to get on you stink. MCs don't give a what you think. Rapping if it's beef I hit a brinks and put that kind of paper on your head to make a lot of blink. Now think, wouldn't you rather keep it music than to lose it all cause of music? I'm sure that's not how Bambaataa wanted us to use it. Now move it before I lose it. And I'm in it for the long haul. Bars, like life is in a long haul. Rockin' mics, I raised the bar. Phased them, dazed them, and blazed them all. Scar, come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go. Come on with it, cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Word up, come on with it. Crazy, once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere. Real cinema, the feature's a top feature. Whose favorite MC is the Bronx teacher? Flows long around hooks so the words reach you. Joe Jackson on you mic up.